that one day you could love me as me and not as Annie. I've lived you.
She deserves a mom. A real mom who loves her. Not some with a bob.
Hey Pretty Pumpkins, it's Che.
And Wes.
We're back and we are so thrilled to bring you our commentary on The Parent Trap.
Y'all, this is monumental.
It's an iconic day on the channel.
This is like the biggest, most important movie that we have watched on this channel so far.
I think so.
At least to me.
To us.
To you two?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all.
I feel a lot of pressure
I know.
right now in this moment.
This is so big. I can truly say probably this is my favorite movie of all time.
Wow.
I
yeah.
can confidently say it's the movie I've seen the most times in my life.
Honestly, I would say besides Titanic, me too.
Yeah,
Truly.
grew up watching it over and over again. I love this movie. The main reason that we're watching this, apart from just being obsessed with this movie and finally feeling like it is time to share it with y'all, is because Lindsay is back working with Netflix.
Oh my god.
She
It
has
is
a
the
new movie.
Lindsay Lohan Renaissance, and we're here for it.
Yes, her new movie comes out on March 15th
Wow.
on Netflix, so y'all go check that out. This is our first time celebrating Lindsay on the channel, but we love her.
And it's not going to be the last. We are so ready for more Lindsay Lohan. And you know what? This movie is really like a mother off.
Oh my god.
It's like, welcome to the Try Not to Say Mother convention, because this movie literally introduced us to the mother of our generation, Natasha Richardson. Rest in peace to her. It is like, you cannot watch this movie without thinking about the just sheer brilliance she brought to this role. So I'm so excited to also celebrate her on the channel.
Yes.
Like, she is like mother. She is the ultimate mother, and I am just so happy that this pop culture moment is finally hitting the channel.
Yes, it is so important to us. I know this movie is probably so important to y'all. We will not be celebrating Dennis Quaid, but we will be celebrating his looks, okay?
Oh,
Very
sure.
important distinction.
A true daddy.
Yes, of course. And I'm just ready to press play. It's time.
It's time. And if you want to watch this video in full-length format, you can do so by joining our Patreon. It'll be in the $5 Party Pumpkin tier.
See y'all at the patch.
Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I'm gonna get sentimental.
Me too. I'm gonna cry, bitch.
I cry every time I watch this movie.
Me too. It's hard not to. Like, so many reasons. I'm gonna try not to quote this entire movie here, because it's like, that's what the entire video will be.
Yeah. If y'all see me like moving my lips along with them, just go with it.
Yeah, so it's our first time watching this year.
Yeah. Definitely this year. First time watching with y'all.
Truly. I'm gonna cry already, yo.
Wow.
Oh my god. Queen Elizabeth II.
Oh my god, and we have been watching Below Deck, so this
Oh
hits
my
in a completely
God.
different way
Wow.
now. Anyone who's watching Below Deck or has watched it before, let us know.
Please.
Please comment. Oh my god.
Yo.
I love it.
Nancy Myers, you icon, you.
I'm just like taking it all in.
The casting department, where was the Oscar?
We are going to get into it. Elaine Hendricks, bitch. Best supporting actress.
Should have had it in the bag.
We're gonna be talking about her.
It gives you the warm fuzzies.
This
So
movie is
good.
like the biggest hug from the sexiest man and the motheriest mother.
Mommy and daddy to the T. Introducing Lindsay
Like-
Lohan like this. Give her a round of applause. Damn.
Because I just want to talk about everything. Cinematography.
The iconic snapshot.
The picture. Nancy snaps for Nancy. Snaps and claps. She gets extra.
Mother and father of the century.
Wow. Was anyone else's dream to go to summer camp after watching this movie?
If it was Camp Walden, maybe.
Well, I thought every summer camp was Camp Walden. I was like begging my parents to send me. Did we watch something on the channel that she was in?
You know what?
We watched.
I think we
I'm sorry.
did.
We need to look. Yeah. Oh, Gremlins. It was her. She's
in
the mean
Gremlins.
bitch.
She's the mean lady
Yeah.
at the bank.
Yeah. Polly Holiday. It's always a holiday when you're in the movie, Polly. Okay, so y'all go watch our Gremlins reaction as well, so y'all can see this
Yes.
queen in action once again.
She is a queen.
She slays.
She eats in that movie too.
She eats in this one too.
She might get eaten up, but
She's getting eaten up by Andy and Hallie too, so just another day.
Wait a minute. I thought this was a boys' camp.
you know what? You might fit right in.
Lindsay's brother had to come along for the ride.
Okay, found my duffel.
Is she the reason that you love denim jackets so much?
Oh, I think so. Truly,
Because
she really is.
And I love them too, but you especially.
They're such a moment.
You must be new. How can you tell? You didn't know how to grab your duffel before the apes tossed it into the heat. I would say you need some serious help.
And some serious arm muscle. Like,
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Tie-Dye Girl did it with
Yo,
ease.
tie-dye girl! Could you give me a hand with my duffel? It's the yellow one.
Is she tie-dye girl or Wonder Woman?
Oh, that's no problem. Hey, you're from California? You like live next door to a movie star? What are you two, Lucy and Ethel? I live in Napa, that's Northern California, and I live next door to a vineyard. A what year? It's where you grow grapes to make wine. That's what we do. Me and my dad, we own a vineyard.
We own a vineyard.
Please.
You know she's running that shit.
That's what I am.
She made friends so easily.
She's so effortlessly cool.
So, how much cash did you guys bring with you this summer?
She came and she knows what she's
She's a
doing.
card shark. She's ready to swipe the coin.
Planting the seeds immediately. That's my girl.
We travelled all the way from London for this.
It's rather picturesque.
Her suit is quite stunning.
She's so effortlessly cool.
Thanks for bringing me here, Martin.
Oh my god.
Their relationship is so wholesome.
They have so much chemistry.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 8 weeks, Marty, old pal.
Missing you already. Queen of my heart.
Like they really sell that they've known each other for so long and cultivated this relationship. Like literally, life goal is to learn this.
I don't know.
I know there's
I don't
tutorials
know
on
if I'm
TikTok.
coordinated enough.
I think one of my life failures is that I haven't learned it yet.
That's what you could say in a resume, like when they ask you, like, what are your weaknesses? Oh, I don't know the secret handshake from the paragraph.
They wouldn't hire me. They would be disgraced. I want a Camp Walden shirt. That's on the bucket list. I'm sure they're on Etsy.
I want a sweater.
And a sweatshirt. Oh my god.
Are you there? Hey, Tom.
Mama is not coming, honey.
That's how you know he didn't grow up to be a gay man, because, you know, most of us would have been like, yes.
Excuse me, girls. I've just got to have
Small world.
just strawberries. Would you care for some, dear?
Oh, no thanks, Ken. I'm allergic.
Oh, that's too bad. How about you, dear? Strawberries.
I'm sorry. Wish I could, but I can't. I'm allergic.
You just told me. How did you get over there? Oh, you'll have to excuse the old girl. At least I'm not putting salt in the sugar shakers. Well, sugar in the salt shaker.
Girl.
They're gonna have her going wild.
Now, where did she go?
By the end of camp, she's gonna be sneaking some scotch in
A little
between
nightcap.
at 10 a.m.
Touche.
Wow, he's really the star of this film so far.
Literally.
The winner and still undefeated champ from Napa, California, Miss Hallie Parker.
Holly.
I'll take a whack at it.
Okay, we've got ourselves a challenger.
I honestly love that we're watching it so close, because this is like the closest
Oh,
I've ever been able to
yeah.
examine it, and I'm like looking at every little detail, things I've never noticed.
The costuming in this movie is so good.
So good.
Ready. Set.
On guard. Finish.
Wow, choreography on point.
Literally.
I thought she was gonna do a backflip.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Her talent knows no bounds.
Oh, in the bear's
Oh my
mouth.
god. This is my favorite. She's so for that.
She truly is.
Like, Annie has this rep for being, like, so nice, but she's, like, low-key so sassy,
Oh,
too.
she does have
You
a
know.
little tood.
It's so funny. Shouldn't they have been stopped by now?
Oh, you would
Like-
think. The show must go on. Yeah.
Neck could have been broken.
Literally head bashed open.
Yeah.
Leg broken.
Oh my god, this girl, she's
She
so
looks
smug.
familiar.
Look at her.
She's from something.
These girls are all so funny.
Got ourselves a new camp champ from London, England, Miss Annie J.
Wow.
Amazing.
Congrats,
She
girl.
earned it.
Wow.
The way that they use the cinematography to
The
like
camera work is so good.
it's so good. And the score is so magical.
Electric.
Like this little score is stuck in my head rent free.
Let me see you, little cat Graham.
Oh my god.
Peep the Graham.
That's so funny that she's in this.
Why is everyone staring? Can't you
Girl.
see it? See what?
Be
The
real.
resemblance between us. Let me see. Turn sideways. Now the other way.
She is so shady for
The library
this.
is open.
Eyes are much closer together than mine. Your ears, well, don't worry, you'll grow into them. Oh, and that nose, well, don't worry, they're
Like literally just listed them off.
definite for you. Hold on.
And this bitch is ready to fight.
You want to know the real difference between us? Let me see. I know how to fence and you don't, or I have claws and you don't.
Oh.
Take your pick.
Like that's
Got her.
ultimate
This
insult.
little love fest. Annie, Hallie.
Oh.
I mean,
Get it right, girl.
whoa.
Whoa.
I love this movie.
They do such a good job of setting up that angst between them.
Yes.
And just the rivalry is so thick
Mm-hmm.
right away.
Like you buy that they hate each other.
Poker
I'll
Queen.
take a whack at it.
This is the energy that you want to exude at camp, okay?
You want to be this bitch.
Yep. With the coin.
Take a seat, Parker.
Ooh.
Her hair, the sunglasses, like this is a look. The jacket, like ice cold, mother.
She has the confidence to win this game. I've won one game of poker
Wow.
ever, and this is what it felt like.
Who? Hallie? I love that. She's like being so smug.
Nail polish is getting expensive.
Oh,
Loser
So-
jumps into the lake after the game.
Oop.
Excellent, but naked. Even more excellent. Start unzipping, Parker.
they both
Confident or
think.
Dripped
Ooh.
in diamonds. Good, James, but just not good enough. In your
Gulp.
honor,
Oh,
my
shit.
royal blush.
Ate her up,
Done like a
bitch.
pro.
She was ready. She had that line ready to go. So my question is like, where were the counselors? Because
Oh,
this
yeah.
should not have been going on.
Aren't they like taping the doors and
Oh.
making sure these kids aren't getting out? Where's the alarms going on?
There's so much crazy shit happening at this camp. If the parents knew, I don't know that they would get sent
It
back.
was just a different time.
And
back
then these fucking brats stealing her clothes.
literally nude.
The way you want it, then let the games begin.
Girl, she is, correct for that
She's ready to
because
go messy.
they did her wrong.
That's why not.
How did they even manage that?
So many questions. Oh
These
my
girls
God.
have the upper body strength of like The Rock.
Well, where are the counselors? Did they not see these girls lifting bunk beds on top of the roof? They need to be investigated. Marva's too busy gulping down a little bit of sherry, I think.
The honey is offensive.
I really appreciate the creativity that went into this. And they're so effective, like, they got it done so fast.
Well, they said they wanted it messy. Girl,
I feel
save
that-
your breath.
No, she's underappreciated at this camp.
Girl, I used to play trumpet and oh my god, the headaches I would get. The
She's a
lip
hero.
sores,
How would
honey.
they wake up without her?
Just sleep in, girl. Oh god. Hey, Polly Pocket.
Like how?
Oh,
Girl.
that is the worst one. Oh my god. A bear could have come and eat her in the night.
She's lucky.
We love the rigory.
This was literally like physics. These girls need to be in college or
Yeah,
something
like
like.
Quantum Leap has nothing on this.
No, they are the ones teaching classes.
Gravity. Girl, she was defying it.
That girl is without a doubt the lowest, most awful creature that ever walked the planet.
She's not that bad. Okay, Austin Butler.
We love a villain. Lindsay Lohan could have played Elvis, but Austin Butler couldn't have played Annie and Hallie.
Nope.
It's a big, big mess.
Really messy.
She tried to tell them.
Oh, well, if someone's sick, dear, then I must go in.
No, really, I insist. She's highly contagious. Actually, we're all quite fine in here, unless Hallie Parker knows something we don't know. Open the door and come see for yourself, Mom.
Stand aside, Harry.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I love how she steps
She
into
steps
it.
into it like mouth open.
I get it.
Yikes, not the tar and feathering. Is there like a badge for this?
They deserve an award.
She should know. She did it.
You and you pack your bags.
Got them marching.
Yeah, girl. I feel like they march all over camp. I don't know that this camp is even that fun. I feel like they do a lot of work. But where are they making bracelets? You
They
know?
should be.
I feel like it's all archery and marchery.
You two, the isolation cabin.
She gives me life.
She is such a thrill. The electric
Ladies.
bill is through the roof.
Just another reason for them to cuss out the girls. A lot of times when it's like storming outside, and it makes me feel very calm, and I think it's because of this scene.
Yeah.
I think this scene is why I love a rainstorm.
A lot of revelations in a rainstorm.
Oh gosh, it's stuck.
Her British accent is like so on
Oh,
point.
it's good.
We haven't said it, but
Y'all.
I like British people. Let us know how good y'all think it is.
Yeah.
Because I think it's perfect.
How far away is your home? Oh, California's way at the other end of the country. Actually, here's a picture of my house. We've got this incredible porch that looks over the entire vineyard. And who's that? Oh, that's my dad.
She's
So then
like,
I'll
he
see what
looks
it's over.
familiar.
See, I would ask who's that too, but
Oh, yeah.
for a different reason, of course.
Is that your dad?
Yeah.
What one? Oh, sure, I love Oreos. At home, I eat them with peanut butter.
Which is so good, by the way.
Trendsetter.
So weird.
Yes, because we do that all the
Yep.
time.
What's your dad like? Is he the kind of father you can talk to, or is he one of those workaholic types that says, "I'll talk to you later, honey," but never really does? I hate that.
She's so good, and she's like acting against no one.
Yeah.
I had one once, I suppose.
That's insane.
My parents divorced years ago.
Having chemistry with yourself
It's
is
like-
insane.
Yeah, that's how you know she's so authentically amazing.
Yeah.
How old are you? I'll be 12 on October 11th.
Girl, like,
And we do celebrate it every
It's
year.
on October 11th? Yeah. How weird
that
is
day
that?
is sacred.
Sacred. Like, should be a national holiday. People shouldn't be going to work.
We thought about dropping it October 11th, but
Hi.
we just couldn't wait.
The time was
What's
now.
your mother like? I never met her. She and my dad split up when I was a baby, maybe even before.
The score.
It's so good.
I only have a mother, and you only have a father. You've never seen your mom.
It's
and
so
I've
funny
never
how
seen my
obvious it is to the audience.
Yeah. But it seems like wild if you're an 11-year-old Hallie.
Yeah.
But I love how open she is to the idea too. Like, these girls believe in
mother.
magic.
What are you not drunk for?
They believe in love.
This is a picture of my mom, and it's ripped too. Right down the middle.
Oh
Down the middle.
my god.
You know what to do.
The gag when we were all sitting there as children, like,
Oh my
are
god.
they really twins?
I don't even remember the first time I watched this movie, and that makes me actually devastated.
On the count of 3, we'll show them to each other, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Wow. It's
That's my dad. That's my mom.
I'm literally tearing up.
Not so hungry.
Oh my god, same girl.
Of course you're not hungry. Did you see the dip of the peanut butter? It was so minuscule.
My dad is
She only got to eat one Oreo before her whole life changed.
born on October 11th, and you and I are like sisters. Sisters. Hallie, we're like twins.
That. How many people has this happened to? Is this based on a true story?
It's based on the German book Lisa and Lottie.
Really?
Did y'all know that?
Oh.
Lisa and Lottie was written in like the 30s or 40s,
Oh.
and then it got created as The Parent Trap 1961, starring Haley Mills. Amazing movie.
Which I think I saw that one before this, actually.
Yeah, I used to watch that one all the time as a
Yeah.
kid too. So good. Of
course.
And then those had a few sequels actually. And then now we have this.
Just truly iconic film being made here.
It's like, did they know that they were making a cinematic masterpiece?
I think they did, actually.
I think they did
For
too.
once, they did.
Yeah, I love that. I want this score on vinyl.
We
Is that a
deserve
thing?
What's that you're holding? My locket. I got it when I was born. I got mine when I was born too, except mine has an A on it.
Can we get matching ones
Oh,
with them?
we need
I've
them.
got
Can we all get matching ones?
A P and a P.
Yes.
Merch. Here we go, girl. Don't sue us.
Let us know if y'all would buy it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And that's all it took was them finding out their long lost sisters.
Tell me, what's mom like?
Tell us all about her.
Wedding gowns. She's becoming quite famous famous, actually. A princess in Greece just bought one of her gowns.
That's why she has such a fucking big house.
Has Dad ever been close to getting remarried? Never. He always says I'm the only girl in his life.
Don't get too used to that ideology
It's wild
anymore.
how much movie we still have to go.
I
Yeah.
have a brilliant, beyond brilliant idea. Don't freak out, okay? I think we should switch places. When camp's over, I'll go back to London as you.
She's so
You
gagged.
go
Gag.
back to California
She's all of
as
us.
me. Hallie, we're totally and completely 100% different. Look, I can do you already. Yes, you want to know the difference between us? I have claws and you don't. Come on, Anne.
She was impressed.
She knows. She knew she was gagged.
Yeah.
If we switch,
Yo.
sooner or later, they'll have to unswitch us.
Talk. Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
The Parent Trap.
Yeah.
Have to meet again, face to face.
Wow.
After all these
Their
years.
minds are so ginormous.
They laid that trap so effortlessly.
I'm ready.
And those are scissors, bitch.
Why they should not have these at camp.
Those are scary.
Those were used to like actually like murder someone once upon a time.
Oh, she's just eyeballing it.
Don't shut your eyes. Oh, okay. Just got a little nervous. You're nervous. An 11-year-old is cutting my hair. Hey, you sounded just like me. Well, I'm supposed to, aren't I? Just do it.
Effortless.
Give this girl an Oscar.
She cut it up so high.
She knows what she's doing. Why are you questioning her?
I'm scared. During the pandemic, I cut my hair myself for like 2 years.
Oh
so-
my god. You had a little bit of your Hallie moment.
Yeah, I did.
Did it look that good?
No, not a single day.
Scary. Honey, you never looked better.
Wow.
Oh my god. I have pierced ears. No, and no.
That is
Try to
traumatic.
remember, I won't.
Well,
I refuse.
if there's any girl you're gonna trust to pierce your ears at Camp Walden, it's Hallie.
And come home without 'em. I mean, come on, get real.
And she has a point. The
they-
whole thing is for naught.
They closed up.
Yeah. Clip-ons. It's
Yeah.
clip-ons.
This is so wild. Watching this as a child, do you know how many girls went and did this themselves?
I feel like everyone was either traumatized or wanted to try it.
Yeah.
Just close your eyes and it'll be over.
Where did they even get that needle? I have so many questions about Camp
Yeah.
Walden.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and it. Oh. Why do they show it? This movie's horror.
Also, was that a fake ear they stabbed at it? Like, how was that
Probably,
done?
probably.
Or a retractable needle?
I'll see you guys next summer. I promise.
He stayed the whole. I have so many questions about this movie for how many times I've seen it. Where was he sleeping?
Martin will pick you up at the airport tomorrow morning. What time do you leave?
Shouldn't you be in character already?
For me.
Yeah. They're so professional. They don't even have to. They just slip into it. She's so cute. And it's wild because I loved the camp stuff so much when I was little, and I was always sad to leave it. But growing up now, it's like London and California.
Oh, yeah. You want to get to the city, baby.
And the parents.
Daddy.
Yeah, we gotta trap daddy.
She's a straight up businesswoman.
Like, is she unaccompanied minor? Shouldn't she be escorted? Was she traveling alone?
She is like CEO on her way.
You know, she was sitting first class.
Signed some paperwork.
Yeah.
Martin,
Oh.
What have you done to your hair?
cut it. Do you like it?
Love it. It's the new you. And you've had your ears pierced. Give me 5, girlfriend.
My god. Her big moment. She was ready for this. She was practicing on the plane.
Practice pays off.
Yeah. I love how they're just doing it in the airport too.
You gotta.
Martin is the coolest.
The soundtrack for this movie is so iconic.
Yes. I want like the soundtrack on vinyl and then I want the score on
score,
vinyl. If our neighbor hears us next door listening to the Parent Trap score, he needs to just mind his business.
Yes, you did.
Y'all, I studied abroad in England in college. It wasn't London, but I did visit London a lot, so it's very nostalgic for me now. I watch this
I bet
movie
you,
differently.
you really had your moment back then.
Oh my god, I was having my Parent Trap moment.
Is this a like a townhouse or
I guess so. I want to know what she's carrying in her little tackle box.
Green.
sweetie?
She has like some lip smackers and her deck of cards.
You know she's got the lot. This is so brave. Like
Imagine.
nerve-wracking. Wow. so homey. Set design. Wow.
Well, you know, Nancy Myers, she's like known for her house sets, especially the
Aesthetic.
kitchens. I feel like a lot of attention to detail went into everything.
Oh, certainly. And the color. Oh,
Oh, it's like neutral colors, but not
it
boring.
is. And it's like, you know,
It's warm.
peaches and green.
Grandfather?
He's so cute. Literally so adorable.
Tall, gangly thing?
Yes, it's me.
It's me. Yes, it's me.
Welcome.
Me.
Hi, Granddaddy.
What are you doing?
Just smelling. Years from now, when I'm all grown up, I'll always remember my grandfather and how he always smelt of peppermint and pipe tobacco.
Queen of
Mother.
senses.
Yeah. No, her just like strolling up and smelling him. Very us coded.
Yeah, no, truly.
She's so gorgeous. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're finally reunited after
Can't believe it's
11 years.
I can't believe it's you. And with short hair.
Ah, the pearls, the pearls.
I met at camp. You hate it.
A girl I met cut it. So casual.
I've missed you so much.
I know.
Natasha is so beautiful.
She was like a perfect choice to play their mom because they're all so. I say they're all. Lindsay and Natasha are so gorgeously, charismatically cool.
Pearls, just pearls upon pearls upon pearls. Elegance,
It's her
opulence.
thing. It's her thing.
The set is so magical. Everything.
They did a really good job of like showing us who she is
Would you hate very much running down to the studio with me?
just by her
Would
like
she
vanity.
hate it? Is she kidding?
This is the gay dream,
Oh,
honestly.
everyone wanted to be her.
Yes. And we still do, honestly. We still do.
And this is the mother off we were talking about.
Yeah.
There's another mother waiting.
Well, there's really two. There's really
a
two
mother
more
coming.
mothers.
Oh, actually, there's 2 more mothers coming.
Yeah.
You know who would look really beautiful in that gown? You.
Of course.
Come on, let's see what all the fuss is about.
She would, though. She would.
Absolutely stunning. Wow.
Look at her, like, Annie's outfit. I need to see Annie's closet. I need to rate it. I need to see everything she's wearing.
Which one do you like?
The white.
Well, not the black mother.
Inventing fashion.
Is Hallie getting a cut of what?
I know, she
what
created
mother's being
this look.
paid? Yes, she needs to be getting a
I
check.
mean, she like invented her.
Yeah.
My mom is too cool.
And she says it with such conviction.
Because she knows she's right. And then this lady's like, okay, this random 11-year-old girl I've never seen before, let me just put her in my wedding pictures. But it's cute. Like, very sweet, very sweet.
Doesn't designing all these weddings ever make you think about getting married again? Or at least make you think about the F
I love how hard she's pushing this already.
My father. Oh, that it would.
Well, what other F word is there?
She knew what she was
Mom?
doing.
So, was it love at first sight? I knew you were going to ask all these questions one day. Taxi!
Well, girl, at least you prepared.
I wonder what he's doing at this very minute.
Oh my god, here we go.
I'm so excited.
We are meeting Daddy.
Daddy! Oh my god. I feel like he's the reason that I've always been into older men. He has to be
Probably.
it. He was like my first crush, really, besides John Stamos in Full House.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely
Fuck a punk, kiddo.
booking the gig. Of Dad.
These arms, you little punk.
Gladly. I come out of the way. Yeah, I push her out of the way.
Get out of here, Annie.
This is my moment.
You Hal? Something's changed.
You know, she has to be like so like starstruck by her
Oh.
daddy.
8 weeks really is too long, Hal. A lot's been happening around here.
A lot's happened to me too, Dad.
Wow.
He tried to tell her. He hinted at it.
Come on, Squirt, let's get home.
Okay, calling her Squirt, though, I don't know about that.
Save that for us.
Yeah, let's not call women Squirt, please.
Especially your daughter.
Thanks for all those newsy letters.
We meant to write, Dad, but we just got so... Oh, only me and my friend. I met this girl at camp and we got really close.
Great.
Practically like sisters.
Technically, actually.
She planted the seed, he just didn't garden it.
Why do you keep saying dad at the end of every sentence?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was doing it, Dad. Do you want to know why I keep saying Dad? The truth, it's because in my whole life, I mean, you know, for the past 8 weeks, I was never able to say the word Dad.
Not her slipping so
Not
soon.
once.
Oh, revealing a little too much,
Girl.
actually.
Dad is an irreplaceable irreplaceable person in a girl's life. It's a whole day devoted to celebrating fathers. Just imagine someone's life without a father. I mean, a baby's first words are always dad, aren't they?
Like, bust out the PowerPoint, babe.
Also, I
Tell
love how
him.
good her accent is right now.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I am American.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now you're
Parker
starting to sound
Knoll.
like girl self.
We have arrived.
As soon as you see the home and the man, Meredith makes a lot more sense.
Oh, yeah. Meredith is a lot more relatable when you're in your 20s and 30s.
Yes, we're gonna
40s, 50s.
closely examine Meredith.
Chessie
Mother
is
Chessie.
literally such a comfort character.
Abbott Elementary stands, where y'all at? We love Lisa Ann.
Why are you so quiet? What was wrong?
Nothing, it's just, I'm so happy to be home.
As much as I think you love jean jackets because of her, I wonder if I love flannel so much because of Chessie. I
You
really
know
think
what?
so.
I think so.
Hey, Hal. When you're done, come on down. There's someone I want you to meet.
There's someone I want you to meet. Always a, horrid feeling.
It's so casual. I know he's trying to make it casual, but it's not. This is mommy, almost literally.
Hal, it is none of my business how your father makes a fool out of himself, okay? He's a big boy.
Who is she?
Her name's Meredith Blake. Your father hired her at the beginning of the summer to do some publicity for the vineyard. If you ask me, she's doing a better job of selling herself than the grapes.
Period. I
Wow.
love that for her.
Yeah.
She worked very hard.
She said, actually, I'm a goddess. Feed me the grapes,
Yeah.
bitch.
Then I realized there's about a million reasons why that girl's giggling.
I
All of
mean,
them are sitting at the Napa
relatable.
Valley Community Bank.
Mm-hmm.
You mean you don't think she even really likes him?
This one's got your father eating out of the palm of her hand.
I don't think she
They
hates
do
him.
everything together. They ride together. They swim together. They go out to eat dinner every night.
She got the hookup.
There's my girl.
She's writing that checkbook.
Yeah.
I want you to meet a friend of mine.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, wait.
We all have to take a moment to recognize
Yes.
the shirt.
Okay, so if y'all didn't tell, I'm actually wearing this shirt right now. Parker
Of
Knoll.
course.
Because I too work there.
Yeah.
When Meredith isn't around, I am.
Your blood, sweat, and tears went into this knoll.
Yes. And trust me, I'm eating more than the grapes.
Oh, honey. Sipping that juice.
This is Meredith Blake.
Yes, it is. Serve
I'm
of
like-
the century. Yes, mother.
Hi.
She is so impressive.
Meeting the
She
famous
really
Hallie.
is.
You know, the way your father talked about you, I expected to meet a little girl, but you are so grown up.
I'll be 12 soon. How old are you?
26.
When you realize that you're older than Meredith Blake,
Boy,
that's a rough
babe.
thing to
Older
face.
than Meredith? I've never been older than Meredith.
I'm 21.
Yeah.
I have never heard a man talk about his daughter the way Nikki talks about you. You two are obviously
She
incredibly
hates it.
We're all each other has.
I love how she doesn't really try to hide her pettiness.
Oh, not at all.
Straight up asking her age at first sight.
Asking her age, soaking her in chlorine.
Compared to the others, you are relatively normal.
others.
Relatively.
What others?
I'd want to know if I was number 29 in a man's life.
I'm number 29.
Oh,
It's
girl.
always the same routine. Horseback riding through the vineyards, romantic dinners with his special reserved label wine.
Here we go.
Oh,
Follow
she hit a
my
nerve.
special reserve label.
How did she know though?
Oh, she knows him so well.
Already, she did so much research.
She read him.
Yeah.
She just knew him immediately.
Exactly.
Oh, Mildred, darling. Hi, how are you? Can you hold
Her
on?
dress is so stunning.
I need one. I would wear that for every reaction if I owned it.
Oh my God, Mom's incredible. I cannot believe I lived my entire life without knowing her. But
I just feel like she should still be using the accent though, just in case.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they
for
could be
sure.
waiting outside the door.
it's a major problem. You're going to have to bring Mother out here immediately.
Yeah, like,
Immediately. Are you
Chessie's like,
nuts?
why are
I've
you
only had one
speaking
day with her.
British,
Yeah.
I need
girl?
to know her. I can't. I won't. This is an emergency. Dad's in love.
Daddy's in
Trust
lust,
me,
honey.
he's serious about this one. Well, you'll just have to break him up, sabotage it, do whatever you have to.
He moved
I'm
quick,
trying,
too.
but I mean, I'm at a slight
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Well, Meredith did, at least.
Yeah, I feel like she just kind of swindled him into a quick engagement.
Annie, I can't. I want more time with Mom. Anne, are you still there? I can barely hear you.
I legitimately did this before because of this movie, like, no joke.
She's wrong for that,
She taught a generation.
Help, Al.
girl.
Hi. I had a phone call.
As if
from
they
a friend
couldn't
at town.
hear her.
That's what I'm saying, and she was talking with an American accent.
So, breakfast, anyone?
I'm really glad you're here because there's something really important I want to talk to you about.
That's funny because there's something really important that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah? You go first.
No, you.
She's a comedy
I want
queen.
to talk to you about Meredith.
And I I want to talk to you about my mother.
Come on, Hal. We've talked about your mother.
No, we haven't. Not really. A girl needs more in life than a half a crumpled old photograph. Dad, I'm almost a teenager. Face it. I need a mother.
You know,
Wrong thing to say. You need to say, I need my mother.
Hallie, this is my assistant, Richard. Richard, this is Nick's daughter, the one I've been telling you so much about.
You know Richard is like her best gay.
Oh,
who she's like
serving
kikiing
her
with,
hand
talking
and
shit,
doing her dirty work.
thirsting over Nick,
Oh.
over fucking martinis and margaritas.
Featuring YOU. You're gonna love it. See you for dinner, darling. First change I make is to send that two-faced little brat off to boarding school in Timbuktu.
I mean, I get it.
Proud of it, babe.
He's so just a queer man living in a powerful woman's world.
Relatable.
There's not much we can do but buckle and fold.
Buckling and folding, daddy, right.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
So, Hal, what do you think of Meredith?
As what, Dad?
Just what do you think of her?
He opened himself up to that
Yeah.
one.
Honestly, Dad, Bloom is a complete stranger to me. Why do you want my opinion anyway?
Well, I'll tell you why, Hal. Because believe it or not,
Raise your back to the range, Dad.
She said, not today, daddy.
She gagged him. Leave him in your dust, girl.
If she doesn't have to hear that they're engaged, maybe it won't happen.
Yeah, it's like the longer she can put it off.
She's messy. I love that.
Oh.
I love Annie. I feel like she really is underrated because Hallie is a little outwardly spunkier.
Oh.
But everything Annie is doing here in these scenes is like comedy queen. She has the emotional arc.
I can't handle this. I just can't. I'm only one kid.
Is there something you want to share with the class there, Hal?
Oop.
Jesse, you gave me a fright.
I gave you a fright?
Girl.
Are you sure there isn't anything you want to talk to me about? Like, why Sammy never comes near you anymore? Or why all of a sudden you're neat as a pin and using expressions like, you gave me a fright?
See, girl, she has her clocked. The only smart person in this movie, honestly. Sorry, Elizabeth. Even Martin doesn't
If I
know.
knew any better, I'd say it's almost
And that's his girl.
She's got the mother's
Almost as if I were
instinct.
who, Jesse?
That's why she gets the honorary title of
I
mother.
forget I mentioned it.
Almost as if I were Annie?
Goosebumps, bitch. The gag. This is like when a gay boy comes out to his mom.
Mm-hmm.
This.
I am Annie.
Basically, yeah, it's like a metaphor.
Yep.
That's why we're all so obsessed with Chessie. She's a safe space.
Like that? I told you I wanted to talk to you about something. Jesse, why are you looking at her like that?
I'm not looking at her in a special way.
No.
I'm looking at her like I've looked at her for 11 years. Since the day she came up from the hospital. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, 21 inches long. This is how
Girl,
I
get the birth certificate out and verify.
Can I hug her? Oh, she's so beautiful.
What a beautiful character. Truly
She
so
is.
warm.
What would you like? Anything?
Girl, don't bother. She has had like 2 bites of everything you've cooked.
Yeah.
The girl does not consume food.
She's used to eating fucking biscuits and crumpets.
I want to know what you think about making Meredith part of the family.
As what, the pet?
I think it's an awesome idea.
Yeah?
Inspired.
You do?
Brilliant.
Really?
I mean, like, it's a dream come true. I've always wanted a big sister.
Yeah, he's gonna adopt her.
She knew what she was doing with that too.
Wow.
She gagged the fuck
Going
out
to
of him.
adopt Meredith.
No, I'm not going to adopt.
Annie, take your little hands off his neck, please, mama.
I'm going to marry her.
Marry her? That's insane. How can you marry a woman young enough to be my big sister? Mais tout plaisir se fait.
She speaks
Parlez-vous français? Apparently, oui.
au revoir.
Dad, you can get married. It'll totally ruin completely everything.
Run, girl, run.
Allie, don't look at me. I don't know a thing.
Sure do.
Oh my god. Meredith in her little red Beamer,
She thought I was going to adopt.
strolling up like a little Miss Schemer.
Stressed, baby.
She practically looks like stepmom Barbie.
Yes.
Oh,
This is when you realize how much of a bitch she truly is.
Chessie's so professional with it too.
I know.
You rang?
Ooh.
2 martinis, please. And make Mr. Parker's a double.
Oh, she's getting him drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Jess, I told Hallie. She started yelling in French. I didn't even know she spoke French.
This reaction is totally classic. I'd be worried if she didn't act this way. Look, why don't I go talk to her?
Why is she so relatable?
Woman,
She really
She's a
is.
little sensitive about you right
Meredith is being painted as the villain of this film, and while she is awful, she's not the villain in my eyes.
Maybe she's a hero.
When I can see a little chest hair.
For that, she is. I think Nick is the villain. Hard launches a fiance after she's been gone for
It's
2
not the way
months.
to do
It's a bit
it.
of a shock, huh?
Villain.
Basically, I remember what it was like to be 11. Soon you'll understand what it's like to be in love.
I don't think so. I don't even have my 12-year-old molars yet.
Take it from someone who got their molars very early on.
She's a toothy girl.
She was a man-eater from the
You
jump.
tried to be all mushy and everything, but I know what mystery my dad sees in you.
You do?
You're young and beautiful and sexy, and hey, the guy's only human. But if you ask me, marriage is supposed to be based on something more than just sex, right?
She's a wise one.
She knows that her dad is hot as fuck.
Being young and beautiful is not a crime, you know. He's exactly the kind of man I always planned on marrying.
Meaning rich.
Yeah, she had a plan.
Nothing you do is going to come between us. Hate to break it to you, Angel, but you are no longer the only girl in Nick Parker's life.
Ooh.
If this is the real deal, then my dad's money has nothing to do with you wanting to marry him, right?
Wow, asking the real question.
Right.
I am marrying your father in 2 weeks, whether you like it or not.
2
So I suggest
weeks.
You do not
Why so quick?
Because she wants to get it done.
Is that clear?
Crystal.
And I love how Annie is really like such a match for Meredith. Like no one can go head to head with Meredith except for Annie and Hallie. Annie's quick.
It's the way they completely take her down.
Yeah. She really underestimated them.
I don't think you're gonna like it.
Another amazing headband worn by Hallie, who's having a much better time, by the way.
Certainly.
She really got the good end of the
Well,
deal.
if you ask me, the bouquet is a little too robust for a Merlot. But then again, I'm partial to the softer California grape.
Why is she
Be-
trying
She
wine?
knows.
I know she could talk about it, but is she trying it?
It's in her blood.
Darling, you all right?
I had one sip too many, I guess. You know, I feel like
She's
I
plastered,
need to
baby.
put up- Would it be okay if I stepped outside for a moment? Just got to touch Woozy, that's all.
Woozy, huh?
What's up? Oh, I'm desperate. Dad's getting married.
Oh.
What do you mean getting married? The wedding's in 2 weeks, so if there's any hope of getting Mum and Dad back together, we've got to do it fast, and I mean really fast. Mum and I are going out to the theater tonight.
Oh.
I'll drop
Very
you off
important
at
that she
first
gets
thing in
her
the
cultural
morning.
theater experience.
Hallie, hurry. Okay.
Especially because I don't know that Nick is taking her to the theater.
Certainly
Oh,
not.
excuse me, sir.
Oh.
Yes. What say you and I take a little stroll in the park, eh, young lady?
He certainly knows. It's like an aura, you know?
Yes. Well, he's very personable and welcoming.
Well, it's a very big park, and we've got plenty of time.
Oh.
I would tell him everything.
I would come out to grandfather.
Of course. Grandfather loves the gays. I know he does.
Just do it, sweet pea.
Allez, au revoir. Hey, darling, come in.
I want her silk pajamas. Oh
she's
my.
comfy.
Working from bed, but still serving.
Oh, you have to go out of town? And where may I ask are you going? Annie? Annie?
That's where I have to go. I have to go see Annie.
I see. And where might Annie be?
In Napa with her father, Nick Parker.
Ooh.
Yes, mother, yes.
I mean,
He
you
said-
couldn't hide it forever.
No.
You're not Annie. That would be correct.
So it's just like, did they just never want to see their other
Okay,
child again?
It is like so wild to me that they're just like okay with giving up a whole kid.
and like hiding it all.
They did those girls dirty.
I'm sorry, but I've never seen you, and I dreamt of meeting you my whole life.
Like, obviously, there could be circumstances we don't know, but
On this channel, we blame men, so it's all Nick's fault.
it's Nick, yeah.
Yeah.
You're not mad because I love you so much, and I just hope that one day you could love me as me and not as Annie.
She deserves a mom. A real mom who loves her. Not some fucking bitch with a bob.
Martin! Comedy legend.
I guess you have to switch us back now, huh?
That's not fair.
Technically, you belong to your dad, and Annie belongs to me.
His and hers, kids. No offense, Mom, but this arrangement really sucks.
Let's talk about it.
It's unfair,
When
girl.
I say we
It's
fight,
unethical.
It should be up to them.
Not to worry,
They need to be alerting the authorities on this.
Not to worry.
Call 911.
Like, we need to get something done.
I'm sorry. I
I can't handle this. I mean, we came up with this arrangement so that we'd never have to see each other again. I mean, look at me, Martin. Have you ever seen me like this?
That's like so selfish though, Mother. Don't admit that. I hate your dad so much that I'm willing to never see you again,
Yeah,
my daughter.
that's cruel.
Like, I have a lot of questions about everything.
Did you speak to your father, dear?
Yeah, I just hung up with him actually. He said he'll meet us tomorrow at noon at the Stafford Hotel in San Francisco.
It's like wild that even with this situation, which is so wild, she's still not willing to talk to him. Like the amount of petty pumpkin.
Just get some closure, you know?
Or like you know that you're gonna have to see him anyway, so like go ahead and like break the ice and be like, hey, you know, you would think that as the mom she would want to talk to him.
Right.
I'm sure that Hallie stopped that from happening somehow maybe, but like it's just weird.
It's also been 11 years, so just kind of like patch the fence and move on.
Exactly. Y'all are different people now who have both raised daughters.
Yeah.
This movie's crazy.
They've raised legends.
Legends and young mothers.
Martin, you know that you're more than a butler to me. You're more like a lovable brother who just happens to wait on us. And
Oh.
I was wondering if there's
I'd
any...
accompany you on the trip.
I'd be so grateful. And you don't even have to come as our butler, just as a friend.
Madam might be
Oh
That's
my
so
god.
kind.
And may I say, as a friend, if I was seeing my ex after 11 years and I had your legs,
Oh, yeah. Dress her up.
this little baby,
She needs his help.
Oh.
killing it.
Oh my god. And look, like I know, obviously it's like canon that Martin ends up, you know, with a little lady.
Right.
But in my
Oh.
mind, he's bisexual.
He was certainly gay-coded,
and
for
he
sure.
has tried on that dress when Elizabeth wasn't home. That's why he knew it so quickly and pulled it out.
1000%.
He knows exactly what he looks like in that thing. Probably whenever she's not there, he goes and like looks at all of her little perfumes and tries them on and like
Certainly.
tries on her necklaces.
I mean, wears her face practically.
Yeah. She better watch out. He could end up skinning that face off and wearing it to her birthday
could see
party.
it. People have done crazier things.
I want to go to this hotel.
Oh,
we should go.
energetic. Like,
Okay.
it's fabulous.
Well, she just like storms onto the scene.
Be nice, Daddy. He's everything.
Joanna Barnes, who played Vicky in the original Parent Trap, the girlfriend.
So iconic.
If y'all didn't know.
There he is. With the whole motley crew.
Read 'em, girl.
Darling, Hallie, Jessie, and Sammy.
She speaks to them like they're just like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, and y'all.
This is my fiance and the love of my life, Nicholas.
They're just now meeting him.
Yeah.
I'm so pleased to meet you. I'm Vicky.
Oh, she is ready to ride, honestly. She
Oh
is
my God.
stealing that man from Meredith.
I wouldn't be
Okay.
surprised if she literally murdered her daughter and stole her
Oh,
man.
truly.
Nothing but wonderful things.
But her man's kind of hot, too, so.
Hello, Cat.
Mr.
You may call me
Vicky.
Aunt Vicky.
If y'all haven't seen The Parent Trap with Haley Mills, it's so good.
Oh, she is.
Girl.
Had.
Because she said at the beginning they didn't like flying, that's why they were on the boat.
Right.
I mean, it's so quick.
I've never seen you quite so thirsty.
Girl, that's a long flight. She had a long time to drink.
I've never tasted vodka before this trip.
Could have fooled me, Mom.
I believe it.
Rock and roll. I am in such major trouble here.
Now that we're here, why don't we go check out the honeymoon suite?
Oh,
Priorities
yes.
are correct. She knows exactly what she's here for.
She's looking for that heart-shaped bathtub.
I was about to say, let's see it.
Sammy! Excuse me, did you find a beige?
Oh my god.
Darling, you didn't have to wait for me. I could have found the room by myself. Besides, I need to get fresh air. Go on, sweetie. I'll meet you upstairs.
Oh,
Babe.
the slur
I
has
checked it, by the
begun.
way. Were you wearing that the whole time we were on the plane?
Oh my god. Someone get her a nap and a cup of coffee.
She's never had more than one glass of wine in her entire life.
Around you.
True. Because we know they were drinking 11 years and 9 months ago, baby.
That's why they meant you not to slip, son.
Her whole character is literally serves to thirst over him and be a bitch to Annie and Hallie. And I love it.
Oh, he's swooning. Like he'd seen a ghost.
Don't do this to me. I'm already seeing double.
It's me, Mom. Annie.
Not this fever dream.
Oh my God. But how could you do this to me?
I suggest that we continue this little powwow inside.
Their room's probably like right there.
Remember me?
Jessie.
I knew I always liked her.
Everyone's reaction to Chessie is that.
One of you told me your father knew I was arriving here today. The man I just saw in the elevator had absolutely no idea he and I were on the same planet.
You saw Dad already?
Yes, I did.
Well, let me tell you, me waving like a mindless idiot while Nick Parker's wrapped around another woman's arms is not exactly...
They don't even get to celebrate being reunited because they got work to do. Oh my god.
Oh?
I love a hairy chest. I won't apologize.
Not him packing out that Speedo.
And there's not a sock in there.
Hello.
You can see it.
Hello to you.
Jesse, this is our butler, Martin.
How do you do?
My.
I literally
Butler.
never noticed that before.
The pleasure's all mine, monsieur.
And let's be real, she doesn't like men either.
Oh,
This
no.
was just
I've always thought that she would have had a crush on
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, right?
Does everyone here know something I don't know?
Maybe.
Daddy's getting married to Cruella de Vil. She's awful, Mom. We can't let him go through with it. She's all wrong for him, Mom.
Listen.
And the only way he won't marry her is if
We love Cruella in this household.
he knows you better. Is if he sees you again.
You're not trying to set me up with your father.
Actually, we are. You're perfect for each other.
Hold it.
I cannot believe they have him here, cheeks out.
I love that. I don't know why they did it, but we are grateful. Because it doesn't serve the plot in any way. Other than her being like, oh my.
Now, let's do what we have to do and be done with it.
Well, you would think you would have already done it.
You would
If
think.
that's the case.
Hey, Hal, do me a favor. Wait, I'm gone. Will you just look after Meredith for me?
Look, what does she need looking after?
How do I look? Like presentable and everything?
You look bad, Dad. You look bad. Dad!
Oh.
I thought you were gonna keep Meredith company.
I was? I mean, I am, yeah. It's great to see you, Dad.
It's great to see you too, Squirt. Nice outfit.
Oh, thanks.
Well, go on, get up there. Come on.
Let's get together, yeah.
Why don't you and I combine?
Shut up, bitch! Shut the fuck up!
Have you seen your father?
You talking to me?
What are you, Robert De Niro? Yes, I am talking to you.
Oh, Meredith. Yeah, I just saw him.
Ooh, she knows immediately. One insult and she knew.
She's weaving her web.
What are you staring at?
You're just really very pretty. That's all.
Don't tell me you're gonna break your rotten streak and suddenly be nice to me.
She hasn't even really been rotten.
No.
You're the rotten one.
Whatever you say, Cruella.
This will cure anything you've got.
You better
Drink
hope so.
up. Hope you like salsa.
Here's to you. May your life be far less complicated than mine.
Oh, girl, just wait.
I'll cheers to Meredith too.
Not a nosy, sneaky girl.
She is, and she doesn't hide it.
You're Elizabeth James?
She sure fucking is.
Guilty.
I just saw a wedding dress you designed in Vogue and fell completely in love with it. I faxed your office just yesterday and they said that you were out of town and didn't know if you could make another. I can't believe it. It's fate. I'm Meredith Blake.
That doesn't mean she's gonna do
Did you
it.
think she's gonna do it overnight, girl?
She's on vacation. But even to, like, if I was like snooping on someone, I wouldn't be like, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at your card and now I know who you are.
I
Like,
totally noticed your name in your card. I was snooping.
yeah, she has no shame. But I guess we already knew that because, you know, look at her game.
I think this hotel is perfect for the wedding. The more I see of it, the more I like it.
Well, it's not your wedding, is it?
No. Oh my god. Just takes her breath away.
Can I get back to you on that?
Look how he lights
I'm
up.
not sure at the moment.
That's a man in love. Forever.
Maybe pay attention a little bit, Daddy.
Nothing else matters.
We said skinny dipping, not skinny tripping.
He missed the point of the assignment.
Well, gosh, there you are. What do you know?
There's something going on here that I should know about.
He was so blinded by
I'm
love.
stunned to see you, but you don't seem as stunned to see me.
He's like, why aren't you excited to see me?
Because she didn't trip in the pool.
I can explain why she's here.
You know who this is?
Actually, yes. And actually, I'm not Hallie. Actually, I am.
Both of them? Annie?
Welcome to the movie, Daddy. He finally caught up.
The score, it makes me cry no matter what.
Whoever wrote this was just genius. It's like its own character.
Well, I wanted to know what you were like, and Hallie wanted to know Mom. And are you angry?
Of course not. I just can't believe it's you.
Oh my god.
They were just so easily gonna give up their lives with their kids. They were like, fuck y'all, we don't even need the other twin, whatever.
I'm headed into my crazy mixed up teenage years, and I'll be the only girl I know without a mother to fight with.
A valid point.
Here, Squirt.
Squirt.
We're back to squirting. Save that for the honeymoon
It
room.
always comes back to squirting.
How are you, Lizzie? Or does everyone call you Elizabeth now?
Lizzie's fine. My dad still calls me Lizzie.
Damn, he hit his head pretty hard if he has that gash.
Yeah.
Perhaps he should be brought to our place for more medical assistance. We are doctors.
He needs
Oh, good,
recovery.
you've met. Elizabeth designs wedding gowns, and she's going to make them fine. Wait, I don't understand. How did you two meet? And Nikki, why are you all wet?
How did we meet? How did you two meet?
Am I missing something here?
Girl,
Always.
get a clue.
Small world.
How small?
Hi, Mary.
Hello.
How you doing?
They were waiting for that moment for this whole time.
No, I'm afraid you forgot that little
She's
detail.
frightened.
Don't feel
You gave her a
bad,
fright,
Mary.
girl.
By the way, I'm the real Hallie. This is Annie.
Wow.
She was pretending to be me while I was pretending to be her.
She's so like, yeah.
This is our mother, Elizabeth James.
The
This
Elizabeth
is your
James.
mother?
The mother.
Yes.
You were married to him?
Suddenly she
this
feels
is a
inadequate.
I feel like this is the first time she's ever been
And what a
intimidated.
coincidence that we're all here on the exact same weekend.
What a coincidence.
My, how sweet.
Ooh. Actually, it's Sour.
Sour Patch Kids, mama. That's your new
And
stepdaughters.
these Sour Patch Kids are about to take her for a wild ride.
First they're sweet, then they're sour.
This is where we're eating?
No, actually, that's where we're eating.
Is Kate Chastain on board? Someone let me know.
How exactly are we paying for this?
Well, we pooled our allowances.
Yeah, right, Annie.
Okay, Grandfather chipped in a bit. Okay, he chipped in a lot. Come on.
Grandfather's got money.
Snazzy.
Elizabeth and
Is he willing to share
for
it?
dinner.
Oh yeah, is he looking for a sugar baby?
Hi, Grandpa. I'm only 18.
Oh no.
The table's only set for two.
Oh, that's the other part of the surprise. We're not joining you.
Very selfless of them.
A real parent trap, if you know what I mean.
Trapped on a boat.
Good evening, I'm Jessie, and I'll be your server this evening.
Couldn't get out if you wanted to, mama.
And I'm Martin, your sommelier. May I offer you both a taste
Oh.
of bubbly?
Annie, mood music, please.
Shut the fuck up!
Just relax. Sail through time.
This is who Taylor Swift was singing about when she said mastermind.
Oh.
I've made claims before that she was potentially singing about other people.
You do get
I don't believe those things anymore. I'm convinced there's only one, well really two girlies
Sally and Annie.
who could have inspired such a bop.
Well then, here's to
Our daughters.
our daughters.
They have to be kind of loving this though.
Now, sometime
Oh,
when I'm
certainly.
really alone, maybe we could talk about what happened.
Maybe.
You probably should.
It all feels a bit hazy to me now. It ended so fast.
They don't even remember.
It started so.
It's just wild that they were both so stubborn that they never tried. Well, they're both so hot. How did either of them let the other one go?
You later, I'll serve.
Close quarters.
Yes, I'll.
Ladle.
Hello.
Oh, she is
Sir.
serving. He got that right.
Serve, Chessie, she does.
We love a mutually beneficial beard relationship.
That's what it's giving.
What about you? You were always drawing on napkins and corners of newspapers. Now you're a major designer.
Yeah, it's great. We both actually got where we wanted to go. Anyway, what are we going to do about the girls?
Well,
It's
now that
playing
they've been
love in the
together
background.
apart,
Well, I could keep them for half the year, and then you could keep them for...
Guys, they can't go to two
That
different
is
schools
not
every
okay.
year.
Oh my
No.
god, are you kidding? That's
Well, then I could
ridiculous.
keep them both for a whole year, and you could...
No.
Oh.
that's why we came up with
Oh, sorry, ignore me.
It does feel like they might need a mediator.
They do.
Because what they came up with was bullshit.
I thought it was because we decided never to see each other again.
Well, that was a dumb decision, wasn't it?
Bullshit.
Well, you know, that part's become a bit hazy to me too over the years.
Did y'all need some clarity on the
That's it.
situation?
Did I hurt you when I threw that, what was it?
it was a hairdryer.
And Lisa didn't mess up that pretty face. We would have been
Could've.
having a bone to pick with Lizzie.
We were so young, and we both had tempers. We said stupid things, and so
Settle it, girl. Oh
on
my
my very first
god.
747, and
She rode a plane for the first time to get away from this man.
come after me.
Damn.
How repulsed can you be?
Didn't know that you wanted me to.
He didn't go after her. What do you
So
mean
let's
you
just
didn't know, doofus?
He is.
That is so dumb.
He is a doofus.
Get the show on the road.
He might have smarts when it comes to squishing and fermenting grapes, but I don't know.
I question everything about him.
So I'll send Hallie back to you over Christmas.
And Annie will spend Easter with you.
Okay.
Annie, what are you doing in those clothes? We've got a plane to catch.
We thought it over, and we decided we were being totally gypped. Dad promised we'd go on a camping trip, and we want to go. Together.
Annie, this is ridiculous. Go upstairs and put your clothes on.
Are you sure I'm Annie?
Well, of course I'm sure.
But it's kind of hard to be 100% positive, isn't it?
I love
This
them.
is totally unfunny. You're gonna make your mother miss her airplane.
Annie.
Yes.
Look into my eyes, Daddy.
This one's Hallie. I'm positive.
If he looked at me like that, I would simply melt and answer every question he
You wouldn't want to send
had.
the wrong kid all the way back to England. Would you?
Okay, y'all, this is so wild, but I was so obsessed with this movie when I was little. I got my parents to buy me the script on eBay. It was the original script.
We go back to Dad's house, pack our stuff, and the four of us leave on the camping trip.
Like a physical copy or a print?
Physical.
And when
Physical
he comes
copy.
back, we'll tell you who's Annie and who's Hallie.
I'll finish in a
Or you
sec.
do as we say, and I take one of you back with me to London, whether you like it or not.
We'll see how that turns out, mother. Anyways, though, in the script, when he, like, says this one's Hallie, I'm sure it really is. So he was right. He was able to tell. And I always thought that was interesting.
Wow.
And then it also said, like, because I always wondered, like, later when they're, like, camping, which one was which, because they won't really say. And it said, like, it has them named. So, like, I am able to tell who's who. So, like, you know, I'm just a little bit more elevated in my Parent Trap watching than most of the audience.
Love that.
That's all I'm trying to say.
And what am I supposed to do for 3 days? Sit home and knit?
Yeah, girl, get a hobby.
Make me a scarf, mama.
Sticky situation? What do you mean, sticky situation? What exactly? Excuse me, what is she doing here?
I'm shaking.
Why?
The attitude she had about it.
She doesn't even hide. Like, she has no shame, like we
Disdain
said.
she has.
I think the ex-wife in the next sleeping bag is a little weird.
Is
I
it?
absolutely insist that you come with us.
Liz.
No, honestly, Nick, I've messed up your entire week, and it's the least I can do. Really, please.
She knew exactly what she's doing with that. She set her up. She probably whispered in those little girls' ears, "Get rid of her." She has the Doom voice.
Get rid of her. Drown her in the lake.
Okay, all set. Have fun, everyone.
Liz.
She knew exactly what she was doing the whole time.
Yeah.
I think that you and Meredith need some time alone before the big day.
Mom, come on. That's not the plan.
She has her own plan, girl. She wants a relaxing day by herself, okay?
But this is your chance to really get to know the girls. I mean, after all, starting next week, they're half yours.
Oh.
She is low-key sinister.
She is.
That's where the girls get it from, in case y'all were wondering. Her spunk. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I would pay big money to see that woman climb a mountain.
She said, "Give me this whole house to myself for the weekend. Girls' weekend with Chessie."
Kill my trainer. He says I'm in such great shape.
Girl, time to get a Stairmaster, I fear. This one's Annie.
Okay.
Chill. Okay?
Annie is petty.
She's
My Evian. I can't move.
She takes initiative. She gets it done. Like, she really is causing more chaos in this movie than Hallie. I'm convinced at this point that her chaos level is a lot higher than people are giving her credit for.
You know what, Annie? We standy.
We do.
This little guy is on her Evian bottle.
Right. I know you.
Just play along, Mare.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's not. Oh,
Thing away from me! I hate things that crawl.
Okay, I'll put it down.
put it down in her roots.
Yeah.
What?
I'm going to take the lead. Two of you help Meredith, all right?
Sure, you'll help me.
Not a bad idea. Yeah, see any clips?
Yeah, let's look for one.
They are so ruthless.
This movie could have gone very differently.
Yeah, she's lucky.
Thank you. Don't think I can't see right past those angelic faces.
Mm.
One more trick from you two, and I promise I will make your lives miserable from the day I say I do. Got it?
You're already doing that now.
Girl, I promise you they will make your life way more miserable.
Way.
What did you call me?
Nothing, not a thing.
And I believe she would wear dog furs, sadly.
She would.
Something on your head.
How did she not feel it?
Girl, she's so consumed by hatred. She's numb. Just pretend it's Nick Parker. Just pretend it's Nick Parker.
Oh, girl. Oh, I didn't take her for a spitter.
No, I don't think she usually is.
They're innocent.
What did we do, Dad? We were right behind you.
I never saw any of them do anything wrong in this movie.
Sure you don't want some trout, Mom? Is that okay, by the way, if we start calling you Mom?
Do you think they were just sitting there like, okay, now what are all the ways we can get under her skin?
You know what? Mom stands for move over, Meredith.
Oh.
Okay.
Come on, it's part of the experience.
And what's the other part? Being eaten to death by mosquitoes?
What's that you're using?
Girl.
Well, you're gonna attract every mosquito in the state with this stuff. It's sugar and water. Where'd you get it?
Girl, do your own research. Bring your own products. Why are you, like, getting advice from an 11-year-old?
Well, she didn't know that she was going, so she couldn't go get her own.
Oh,
but
girl.
she should have been weary of anything they're giving her.
I don't want the mountain lions. There are no mountain lions up here, are there?
Just you, Mare.
I was gonna say just us.
Oh, she is the predator, and he is the prey.
That's true. She's a giving Catwoman. She is like truly Black Widow.
Oh, and I do believe she would have killed him for his money, too.
Oh, absolutely. That was the next step in the plan.
This isn't her thing, okay? I'm not marrying her because she's Annie Oakley.
Who's Annie Oakley?
Just cool it.
You cool it, bro.
Are we seeing the same things, Daddy?
You're
Are your
the
eyes
one
open?
rushing into a marriage with this girl
Girl.
you just met.
Yeah. This young lady.
Oh, her flannel is astounding.
I love it. I love how just unapologetically bold they are by wanting to get rid of her.
And also, upper body strength. They're literally pulling this woman into the lake.
I'm convinced that these girls have been training to be like heavyweight champions since
Truly.
birth.
Girl, your eyes were open.
She's drugged up, you know? It's like when she doesn't know where she is. She thinks she's dreaming. I'm like, we're just gonna not acknowledge how like actually dangerous this is.
Oh, they
you know?
literally could have ended her life.
Yeah, easily.
Dreams, Mommy dear.
Y'all better hide any wire hangers in your house. She thinks that's Nikki. It's not scraggly enough.
Does Nick have a beak like that, girl?
Yeah. She's used to being poked by his beard.
Oh.
He doesn't even, he just like resigns to it.
If she had just laid down,
she didn't need to do all that.
Stand up.
She got there so fast. Literally Olympic swimmer. And broken foot.
What's going on?
Here's what's going on, buddy.
Oh.
The day we get married is the day I ship those brats off to Switzerland. Get the picture? It's me or them.
Bold.
Take your pick.
Them.
Obviously.
Oh, they're so cute.
What did you think you were doing?
H-E-M. Them.
Get the picture?
Get the picture?
He respects pronouns.
That's really sweet of Nick Parker.
Girl, like, she really didn't play her cards right.
She fumbled the bag a lot here.
She didn't have him whipped enough.
She needed to suck up to the daughter. Like, that's how you get in, is you suck up.
Yep.
And then you maybe can get rid of them later if you try, but up front, she was so aggressive.
Well, I wouldn't go right to fun. We've been punished to the end of the century.
We left Meredith in the middle of the lake.
We told her to find an Uber.
She threw this at my head.
Yeah.
At least it's smaller than a hairdryer.
Oh, Nick, it's all my fault. If I hadn't suggested she'd go.
And she knew what she was doing, too.
So where's Jessie? I'm starving.
She and Martin went off on a picnic around noon yesterday.
Really?
Oh, my.
Oh my god, they really made that field their own.
They hit it off.
Oh my god, Sammy's so cute. I love how they have a few of these shots of both of them looking at the camera too, just to be like, we're doing more than just using a double.
Yeah.
You know?
What's this one? Where dreams have no end. 1983.
It's the wine that we drank at our wedding.
Why am I crying?
Me too.
He went to the depths, but he couldn't talk to her or acknowledge his
That
daughter.
men will not talk or go to therapy, but they will spend 11 years hunting down a specific bottle of wine.
Just got a little dust in my eyes.
Yeah, like, clean those things off, Dad.
No, I'm fine, really.
She knows she can't leave this man again.
Oh, but I do, actually.
Oh, she's backing away.
Because she knows how badly she fucked up with all of this, Mother.
Melancholy song plays.
This place is so gorgeous too. I would love to see it in October, you know, with this kind of weather.
October 11th.
Oh my god, can y'all imagine Halloween at the Parker Knoll fucking mansion? At the Vineyard of Love? Yeah, y'all sit there and watch your daughters have to hug each other goodbye because of what you did. Oh my god. And now these two new lovebirds have to say goodbye.
Look what y'all are doing to your family.
They are tearing many people apart. Them even letting them go in the first place is like...
I know.
Y'all really let that... Like, it's Nick, not y'all, Nick. You let that go again? He's lucky he's really gorgeous, because it has to be said, there's really nothing else going for him. No redeeming qualities about this man.
She can make her own money.
Yes. She probably makes more than him.
Oh, certainly.
Hello? We're home.
Grandfather.
I'll check the study.
I love what she's wearing.
Hey, stranger.
What are you doing here? It took us around 30 seconds after you guys left for us to realize we didn't want to lose you two again.
I'm glad that's all it took. Not 11 years, 11 seconds this time.
And look at him.
Made the mistake of not coming.
I love a man in a sweater. In a pea coat, are you kidding me?
And the pearls, always the pearls.
Just expect me to go weak at the knees and fall into your arms and cry hysterically and say, we'll just figure this whole thing out.
Yes, Mother. It doesn't have to be that hard.
Just picking up where we left off
And he knows that.
and growing all together. And come on, Nick, what do you expect? To live happily ever after?
To all the above. Except you don't have to cry hysterically.
Never again.
He will. Oh my god.
This is like a true romance movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's rom-com and there's romance. And this is love. Oh my god. I fucking love them.
Actually did it.
Yep. You trapped your parents and forced them back together.
Wow, they recreated it. Oh my god, the bouquet.
This is adorable.
We love a beard marriage.
This movie will forever be so beyond iconic. It's like, it's out of the stratosphere of what can be accomplished in like rom-coms. It's just so good.
This is a movie, I think that the reason it resonates with so many people is because it's perfect for everyone. Kids love it, adults love it, comedy lovers love it, romance lover. Like, there's so much for everyone. Drama, even the horror girlies, hello.
Oh,
what
truly.
the parents did to those girls, that's horror, okay? Wow, I can't believe we finally watched it.
Oh my god.
I hope y'all had such a good time. It means a lot for us to be able to share this with y'all.
Thank you for watching this with us. And also, down in the comments, let us know what Lindsay Lohan movie you want us to watch next, because
Yes.
we are about to go on through her filmography, okay?
Y'all know that we love watching our fave movies, and now that we opened up the floodgates for Lindsay, the time is now. As always, make sure that y'all like, comment, and subscribe to Petty Pumpkins and our Patreon.
Please do. Also follow us on all social media at Petty Pumpkins, because we want to spill the tea with you.
Thank y'all so very much for trapping.
We love you.
Stay spooky.
Hell's under new management now.
I like my pumpkin spice lattes extra hot.
I am going to eat your soul.
Sorry, I'm not into short guys.